All right, this next drill here, what we're going to do is going to be a 4-cone pointer drill. Everybody calls it different stuff. You know, if you never heard about it, check it out. We got 4 cones around. You're going to make a big square. You're going to go about 8 to 10 yards in between each. Make a big square. Guy you're working with, you're going to set him out here in the middle, and you're going to pick a side of the square where you can sit in front of him and you can point. This drill is made to increase football players' agility, their speed, and their ability to move on the right as like something happens, okay? So if the ball hits the ground, they got to get it. Let me explain here. So if I'm sitting here and I point at a cone, if I point to that back cone, he's got to backpedal and shuffle to it. If I point to this cone, he's sprinting forward. If I point to this cone, he's moving lateral. So when you go laterally and I point here, it's going to be a shuffle, okay? So you move whichever position your body's in. If we're going to the corner, it's a back pedal shuffle. So it's going to be a drop step shuffle. If we come forward, it's going to be a sprint. If we're going lateral, it's a lateral shuffle. Now the big key element to this here is we're going to incorporate the football. The biggest thing in football is if there's a ball on the ground, you got to be ready to get it no matter what the circumstances, no matter what you were doing. So if I point to this back cone and he's backpedaling, you say ball and ball hits the floor. He's got to get it as fast as he can, cover it up, and then you can even incorporate a sprint out. So as soon as the ball gets down, you got to talk to him and tell him what you want him to do. You want him to stay on the ball, cover it up, tell him to cover it up. You want him to get out and run, tell him to get out and run with it, okay? So why don't we go ahead and give it a rep here. We get centered up. Be ready to point at whichever cone, and you don't want to kill the guy, so we want to work with like 15-second intervals, so get a lot of work in 15 seconds. But you got to push the pace and you got to work at maximal effort. Don't use this as a conditioning drill. Don't kill somebody with a minute. 15 to 20 seconds, really good reps, give them a break, next man goes, okay? All right, we ready to rock? Here we go. Lateral. Here we go. Lateral shuffle. Here we go. Back pedal, back pedal. Got to sprint, got to sprint, got to sprint. Back pedal. Here we go. Here we go. Ball, ball, ball. Cover it up, cover it up. Good job. All right. All right, we ready? Here we go. Drop step, drop step, drop step. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Lateral. Here we go. Here we go. Getting low. Drop step and go. Drop step and go. Come on, quick. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Ball, ball, ball. Get it, get it, get it. Attaboy. Sprint it out. Nice job. Now, whenever you're doing these, remember to be vocal with the person you're working with. If you go too fast and you're just pointing, you're not going to get the footwork that you want. So make sure to be vocal. If you want to shuffle, tell them shuffle. If you want to backpedal, tell them backpedal. And when you throw the ball, be vocal about it, all right? We want to work for speed. We want to work for quickness. Remember when we work with the bands, we're always going 6 to 8 reps with resistance, 4 to 6 without. So we got the bands unclipped here. Same concept. We're going to point. We're going to be very vocal. And you're going to tell them to move quickly. Whenever the bands are off, you got to increase your speed. You got to move your feet fast or we're not going to get anything out of it. So push the pace, be very vocal, and push your athlete. All right, here we go. Back pedal to back pedal. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Sprint. Back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. We're right here, we're right here. Get there. Drop and go, drop and go, drop and go. Ball, get there, get there, get there. Sprint it out, sprint it out. Attaboy. Good work. That's exactly what we want. He's working at max speed. Make sure you're pushing it at home as well.